That shit is beautiful. Makes me feel like a bitch. Yes. She's slashing some tires. She's mad. She's going sicko mode. Ooh. This is just Vada Vada. Well, hello everyone. Fancy seeing you here today. It's time to get into this new Cowgirl Clue album, Rodeo Star. It took all of the energy inside of me not to jump into this album immediately when it came out, but I wanted to wait because I wanted to film a little reaction, maybe a review. So today we're going to listen to this and I hope that you guys have some fun with me. I'm freaking stoked for this album. This year has been just back-to-back releases from the Vada Vada collective. They've just been on a roll, and it's been, sorry if you can hear the dogs sort of playing in the back, they're just having fun also. I love the imagery that she's been pushing out in preparation for the release of this album. The Texas soft girl energy, the alternative that I need in my life. I've just been craving it. The album cover, she looks beautiful as always. Ashley is always just one to bring all the looks and the vibes. She just looks so dainty sitting atop this Mack truck, like something about it. And then, you know, the beams of light, it looks like a star. So there's the star right there. I love seeing all the videos of her just riding horses. Like, that's just such a vibe. I love it. I used to be scared of horses when I was little. I think it was their mouths. Before we get into this, actually, a toast to Ashley. Congrats on the new album. We're all here about to bless our ears with your creation, so thank you very much for everything. I'm like, thank you. This is, you made this just for me. Oh my gosh, Apollo. Do you want to say hello? Hope this looks pretty okay since I'm not used to filming outside of my studio. Will you let me go film? Here. Now stay. Go play. Go play. First song on this album is Picket Fence, which was released earlier this year in January, I think, as a single, and I loved this song. I'm still gonna listen to it, I don't care. 2 minutes and 16 seconds of just pure club dance vibes. Ooh, that guitar twang that is in the background, she uses it multiple times in the song. I feel like it's her like signature. I heard that same like guitar twang in Trailblazers. Like, you can hear it, you can hear the strumming, right? I'm sorry, my mouth feels so dry. After that shot, immediately dehydrated. Wonderful. Alright, let's continue. I just wanted to talk about the twang. But yeah, the beginning of the song, it's like, oh, when it first comes on to you, it's so aggressive. It's almost, you just walk into a club and this banger is playing. It's just like hard as fuck. Bass booming beat, but with the little fairy doots too. I love it. Okay, hold up. We need to talk about her bars. She said, yeah, I'm from Texas. Cadillacs and Lexus. It's almost like just an anthem of liberation, basically. The music video is just a bunch of amazing shots of her on this like old ass camera. You know, it's just straight up visual candy for me. But you can see she's burning a Bible. The symbol of her burning the Bible, it's liberation, self-liberation, basically. She sounds so confident on this track and I just love it. She's like, it sounds so sassy. Like, she just sounds sassy. Yeah, I listen to this song frequently. It's just such a banger. Like, imagine you're in the car and you're just booming this fucking song and it's just like boom, 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 all up in your ears. Pedal to the metal, full throttle, fairy frequency. Like, what? Fairy frequency? I want some of that. 76, I don't need a witness. What does 76 mean? Alright, next song is Hometown Hero. Immediately. Ooh, that breakdown at like 45 seconds. Let me talk about the first 30 seconds of this track. The very beginning with the jumping notes. It's very EDM. It's very like, it's bringing me back to the Monster Cat days. I don't know what artist I'm thinking about right now. Like Ramesses B, freaking pegboard nerds. Was it peg? Right? Blow, watch it, blow, watch it. I'm loving the rhythm of this. Oh my god. You're being too damn loud. That melody of dun 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 dun. Hold on, let me hear that again. I need both ears. That was nice. I like that. I got dogs on my ass. Yeah, I think this looks a little I think this looks a little bit better. Okay, next song is Trust fall. Can I trust you to catch me when I fall? Let's see. Okay, already that fucking melody. Hold on. Hold on, I need to get that right. Close enough. That shit is beautiful. Beautiful against the like noisy whatever that is. Sounds like a distorted guitar, but I like the melody that's sort of in harmony with it. This sounds like Wyatt might have done, he might have put his little fingers in this fucking track with her, because the melody just sounds so romantic, like something like he would make. Yeah, see, you listen to that, you can hear it in the song! You can hear it in the song! Okay, hold up, fuck. I had to pause it. I need to run it back. Certified summer banger. With my hat on my sleeve. I hear a little like whatever that is. It almost sounds like a gun cocking, like a but that sounds badass against the beautifulness of this melody right now. It's like it's already kind of distorted and everything. I like to think of it as like a chaotic order. It has a lot of chaotic noises, but the way that they're composed gives me the opposite reaction. Okay, let's keep going. Wow. With my heart on my sleeve. What a vibe. I'm just gonna keep saying that because it's just so vibey. Like, what can I say? Ooh, okay, I was really excited about this one because she teased it either 2 or 3 days before she released the album, and it's called Something's in the Air with a $sign at the beginning. We got a little taste of it on Instagram and wherever else she posted it, but I saw it on Instagram. The little fucking, I don't even know what to call it. I'm not a music person, but those little high-pitched scratchy scratch noises. That probably sounds so dumb. Those fucking noises at the beginning, like, I feel like I've just been thrown into like a nightmare scenario. This is just Vada Vada. Almost reminds me of like Bass Nectar. I hear the lyrics. I'm not comprehending the lyrics right now because what my brain does, it just hears the lyrics as an instrument and I'm not like registering what's being said. So I'll probably have to come back and do and find the lyrics and figure shit out. But the way that it's sounding right now, it's sounding very hostile. It's sounding very like, I heard her say slashing some tires. She's slashing some tires. She's mad. She's going sicko mode. I'm here for it. And how could you not with the fucking sounds like some purge shit is about to happen. Like you just cut up this song with a chainsaw. With the Goodyear font. And now we're ethereal. We're flying through the space. Something's in the air. See, this is that hyper pop shit that I've been craving in my soul. Ooh, I like that. Hold up. Whatever the fuck that switch up was. Okay, at 2 minutes and 17 seconds, it layers some fucking nice ass strings. There's another string melody. I love it. It just meshes so well. It just came in so fucking seamlessly. Like, yes. I wish there was more of that. Maybe it was there. I probably just didn't hear it. We'll see how often this gets replayed. I'm not sure how much it will get replayed just because the others have already like won in terms of like ass shakeability. So, but I'm sure it'll come on and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's the vibe. Like while I'm driving. It's always while I'm driving. Next song is Fairy Tales. Fairy Tales. Look, there goes that twang again. And bitch, I'm here in Texas. I'm here for the twang. Okay, not loving it. I don't know what it is. And something, the beat, the whole track. Ooh, I like that. Dude, the production on this is so, like, when I hear this song, I feel like I'm looking inside of a box of clutter, but like beautiful clutter. I like the break at the 2 minute mark. It's a well needed break. See, and I like this. Okay, I think it's that noisy like filler noise that's within like the majority of the first half of the song. The first 2/3 of this song, there's like a haze over it. There's like a, sounds like static. Personally, it's not making my ears too happy, but when it's clear around like that break, like it's a little bit more like, oh yeah, that's what I needed. And maybe that's intentional. Maybe it's supposed to feel like a little uncomfy in the beginning, and then they give you the clean shit, you know? But I like that na 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 na. Ooh, she said swallowed key. Swallowed key. Slater has a song called Swallowed My Key, I think. Okay, this song was a lot. That was a lot for my little ears. And usually they could take a lot, but I think there's something about that static sound that makes me like just not want to hear it. I'm sure someone likes this song. It might grow on me. I don't know. Usually that's what happens, is the song grows on you over time, but I don't know. It's not hitting right now. That's all I gotta say. Next song is called Tangles in My Hair, and I have a lot of those. Okay, immediately, Kesha. Y'all remember Kesha. It's giving Kesha. Woo! Setting change because my camera died, so let's try this again. And also, I'm home now. Alright, let's get to the music. Oh, hold on. Okay, I need to pause this. Holy shit. Alright. At the beginning, I think I said this before, but yeah, it's definitely giving Kesha. Love it. The synthesizers are synthesizing. The melody already sounds like it's gonna be a club banger, so I'm really excited. The first 30 seconds of this track, I'm just like, I'm getting ready to bust it down. I'm already ready. Okay, that fucking noise that she uses all the time, I'm taking one earbud out so I can hear myself talk, but it's like boom, 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 boom. I love that like bass sort of like wow, like, you know what I'm saying. Not me trying to be quiet and nobody's even here, but anyways, yeah, I'm loving this so far. Okay, nope. At 45 seconds, the twang is there, but it's off key. Why is it off key? I'm just kidding. I'm acting like sounds and vocals being off key is like not a regular occurrence for this artist. Like it definitely is. It gives it kind of like a quirky DIY flair. I just love her voice also. There's something about her voice. I don't know if that's like a guitar strumming where it's like I don't know what that is, but I like it a lot. It's adding like more body to it for like somehow. I don't even know what the hell that even means, but I like it. See, this just reminds me of like when I was doing critiques in art school, and like everyone would just be like, oh yeah, I like that. I see that you did this and that, and I like it. But I can't help myself. That's just like how I feel. Ooh. Okay, oh my god, 1 minute and 42 seconds. The fucking beat switch up, bro. The boom, doom. You know what I'm gonna say? I like it. This is so fun. I love this. That part right there specifically, when the beat switches up, makes me wanna like throw back, which I'm not gonna do because I'm not wearing pants. Makes me feel like a bitch. Yes. I love the production on this song. Oh my gosh. This has the same vibe as the previous songs before Fairy Tale. Love the attitude coming from these tracks. I'm fucking digging it. And next, we have Trailblazers. We already know what this sounds like. She released this as a single. I actually saw her play this live like earlier last year. I don't remember exactly when. Yeah, 2022. June 21st was when she released this, and I'm sure I went to her show like not too long after that. Love this song. I'm just gonna listen to it just because I love it. And the twang is here.
If you wanna take the shortcut, I can take the scenic way.
And then
If you wanna take the shortcut, yeah, I can take the scenic route.
oh my god, yeah. Dude, her flow is so good on this track. That bass, it's so like bouncy. It's bouncy. I don't know what the fuck I don't know how to like describe this. We already know Trailblazers is a 10 for me. Next we have Cursive in Concrete. Oh, there we go again with the boom, boom, boom. Sounds like a bouncy ball, but like a big one, like a boom, boom, boom. For some reason, this is such a random thought, but for some reason, like the beginning of this track is reminding me of like Breathe Carolina Breathe Carolinas, it's classy, not classic. 2008, bitch. If you remember this album, you're a real one. When I hear Cowgirl Clue, I hear such a early EDM type of vibe. The chorus is, for some reason, to me, it like falls a little bit flat. Take a drive down on 6th Street. I mean, her vocals really never miss sometimes. Oh! The choruses are flat to me. I don't know. That's all I can give you, is the choruses aren't as exciting as the bass line. The rest of the song is beautiful, but the choruses for me, they're just like, yeah, I've heard this before. Like, you know what I mean? Next song is Rodeo Star, which is the name of the album. Let's see what it has to offer. More of that bass, more of the boop, 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 boop. But it's starting off pretty fast. I'm kind of scared.
I'll be on the ground like a rodeo star.
More string work, I like it. This is such a, oh my god. It's like the like what the fuck? Okay, something about this artist that I like just adore is like parts of a song will be completely different than another part of the same exact song. Like there could be like probably 2-3 different songs inside of one of her songs, and it's just so entertaining for my hyperactive brain. It just like entertains the fuck out of me. This is no exception. This is definitely like the signature Cowgirl Clue like formula. Let me go back. I'll be on the ground like a rodeo star. I like that melody. But yeah, let me go back to this fucking switch up. Hold up. Because you know what this sounds like? This almost sounds like puzzle production. It's just like so aggressive. I like the little string. I like this. So far, the vibe of the album is just like, I'm doing my thing. You bitches can't stop me. Doing country girl shit. Texas. You can talk all the shit because I'm not meant to quit. Talk your shit. Very interesting. I'm very entertained by this track. You can really tell, like, with every release that Puzzle, Cowgirl Clue, Enjoy, The Garden, you can just hear them influencing each other's sound. I just think it's cool that this whole collective just sort of like inspires each other, and you can kind of hear their own sound in other artists' sound within the collective. I think is really cool. Okay, next song is Running with a Flashlight, and I just heard like half a second of this and it's already starting very aggressively. Dude, I wish I knew how to shuffle. I would be shuffling to this immediately. Holy shit, dude. We're already like a third through this song, and I'm like, it's always the songs that hit the most that are just the shortest. It sucks so much for me. Okay. Dubstep? That wait, hold up. I need to listen to that again because that was so wrong. Hold up. There's a lot of beat switch ups in this too, which I fucking adore. Wow. That is so cool to me. Ooh, a little tone shift at the fucking minute and 20-second mark. Dude, yeah. This is definitely getting a re-listen from me, for sure. I just love how the pace shifts too. Like, I feel like that's with every song on this album. Okay, wait a minute, hold up. We got another fucking random addition. Exactly at the 2-minute mark, there is this fucking sound. I don't know if it's another guitar, but hold on. I need to hear it again. Scrolly, scroll. I'm gonna be blasting that shit in my car, just whoa. I like that song a lot. I'll probably replay that very often, along with Something in the Air, because that song is really good. Most of these songs are very good. The only song I have a gripe with is Fairy Tale so far. The rest of these are bangers. Okay, next song is called Down by the Lake. A little slower vibe, I like that.
What happens by the lake stays down at the lake.
I'm just loving these like guitar riffs that she's been sprinkling into these tracks. Like, they're very groovy. We got like a little more traditional pop sound happening here. Very chill. I like this one. Like, objectively, this is good. And it's fun, and I'm sure a lot of people will like it. But there's some Like, I don't know what it is. It's almost like the more formulaic a song sounds, especially by her, I'm just like left wanting more. You know what I mean? This is just a track that is like giving you a break from the madness that has been happening on the whole album, which I appreciate. Sometimes you need a break from all the hard shit. Oh, okay, we're at the last two songs of the album. Here is Gold Switchblade. Gold Switchblade. I kind of want one of those. It sounds badass. Oh, immediately. I'm only 6 seconds in. The melody of this song is so romantic. I know the song is called Gold Switchblade. I was almost expecting like a hard style type of like something going on. And it might. It's way too early. Again, we're at 6 seconds. But I just had to comment on the melody that I'm just loving and it's giving Enjoy. I can tell that she probably has like collaborated with Enjoy a lot on this album, which I'm not. Look, Enjoy is probably one of my favorite artists, definitely top 3. I could have said top 5, nope, top 3, because I literally go back to every song on his discography because it's just, I feel his music so deeply, and when I hear the possible collaboration here, it just gets me excited because I'm like, oh, they're a couple and they're like working on art together. Like, that's so fucking cute, dude. Don't you agree? 26-second mark, we gotta switch up. And she just talked about falling in love. She's talking about falling in love, and this sounds very romantic, like I said. With my spiked lemonade. Okay, she's got taste. Okay, I'm starting to hear she's picking it up. She's picking it up halfway. Ooh, the 1 minute and 40 mark with the beats. I don't know what it's called, like hi-hats. I don't think it's called hi-hats. I think like the drums that are like, it's like the tight drums. I like that beat. It was so like fast. You know how I feel about fast music. Ooh. And then that break, so we can get the full essence of that fucking guitar riff. Oh, I fucking adore this. I also did mention this in the first recording, but I love when she adds the horse clopping, like the horse running. That is so hard. I love that. Certified country girl. Miss Clue has really been giving us some flow and bars on these tracks. I'm really proud of how much she has developed her sound. I really, really commend you for this, Ashley. Good shit. Last but definitely not least, we have Wildfires. Immediately we start with everyone say it with me. You gotta have the country twang, gotta have the fucking guitar twang. Oh my gosh, wait, we haven't heard a high-pitched whistle in any of these songs, I don't think. I gotta restart it again because I need to be there with my brain. Oof, the high-pitched little whistle note, and then the fucking like suction cup, like I don't know, I love that. This is quite fun. Makes you want to do like a little line dance. Oh, hold up. 55 seconds. We have a switch up. Oh god. Boom, boom. And then like the other, there's so many beats competing with each other here.
I swim upstream like a trout. I swim upstream like a trout.
That's such a crazy, wait, that's a crazy line. I swim upstream like the trout. Like the trout, bitch. Did she just compare herself to a trout?
Bombastic side eye.
That's some yee shit. Is that messed up to say? Is that like not okay to say? Yee shit. I like that deep boo boo, you know? Hold on, I just got a Reddit notification. I follow r/San Antonio because that's where I live. And someone said there was a naked person on 1604, which is one of the big highways that we have to drive through. What the fuck? I have no comment for that. Candy flip, countryside. Like, it's so bubbly, and then you get the boom, boom. And then she's swimming upstream like a trout.
I swim upstream like a trout.
Crystal Mountain River. I like when she layers her vocals. It's very cool. Candy flip, countryside. I like this song, man. Most of these songs, I almost want to give Fairy Tale another listen. I feel like I just wasn't prepared for like, no, I think I hate it. I'm not gonna lie. I think I hate it. Let me try again. Hold on, I'm gonna play it. I just know that when the beat drops, it's just not gonna hit. But I like her flow when she's like, some call it fairy tales, and like whatever she says. I like that. I don't like the shh that just embodies most of the sound until that part where like it clears up. I don't like how full my ears feel with that sound, but other than that, this whole album was such a joy to listen to. Sucks that I had to do it in like 2 separate days, but like it was worth it. Now I get to add these songs to my playlist and just blast them, especially Something's in the Air, and especially Gold Switchblade, and especially oh, what was it, Running with a Flashlight. You know what, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give this album a couple more listens, and then I'll come back with an actual rating. But until then, peace. Alright, you guys, final thoughts about this album. First thing I want to say is that this is probably the most polished Cowgirl Clue project that we have seen so far. That is just an opinion from me, mainly because the production on this album is at another level. It's at a higher level than we were before. Her last album, Icebreaker, back in 2019, that was sort of like an intro into her sound, you know, the sound that she wants to sort of play with. That last album was really giving me sort of hyper pop, but more vibrant, more whimsical than this newer album. This newer album, it's still giving it a whimsical vibe, but it's almost more gritty now. We're seeing more grunge. We're seeing a more distinguished version of Cowgirl Clue. This is her sort of elevating her sound now. We have heavier bass, we have hard style moments. Today I'm rocking my Cowgirl Clue merch just to prove to y'all that I am actually a full-fledged student in the Fairy Academy. This album was produced and mixed by Ashley, 2 other producers named Summer Kuja, I'm sorry if I butchered that, and Oren Ratowski, I'm also sorry if I butchered that. They also helped with the mixing. I want to say props to Jackson Whittington. He is the one who created the album cover. I think it really encapsulates the vibe of this entire album. It looks visibly grungy. You know, the Icebreaker album visibly has more color, it's brighter, just like the sound of it. I did take the liberty of spending time with this album. I took a few days to actually play this project on repeat. It honestly wasn't hard to do because literally I would get to the end of the album and then it would restart and I would just be like, yeah, I could go on this ride again, you know? It was just such a fun time, and it is a fun time every time I turn it on. I'm about to give a few categories for these tracks. In all of these categories are my personal opinion. Y'all could, of course, disagree. I'm gonna do this rapid fire because I am starving. Catchiest songs: Trailblazers, Hometown Hero, Wildfires. I'm not arguing with anybody. These 3 songs are probably the catchiest songs that I've ever heard. Even before the album came out, Trailblazers came out as a single. I was hooked on the chorus. If you wanna take the shortcut, I could take the scenic way. Stick my flag flat in the dirt, watch it blow. And he flip countryside. Like, oh my gosh, I am in love with these. I'm in love with them. And yes, they are incredibly catchy. The hardest beats on this album, without a doubt, Something's in the Air, Running with a Flashlight, Tangles in My Hair, and Rodeo Star. These songs have booming bass lines, just the most hardest beats I've ever heard in my life. I was really into the Monster Cat mixes back in like the early 2000s, not 2000s, the early 2010s. A lot of these beats and melodies just reminded me of the artists that I would hear back then. I really appreciate the use of these beats and these like this hodgepodge of sort of genres that she has sort of perfected, in my opinion. She mixes that sort of techno vibe with the drum and bass and then with a splash of country in it as well. Like, I feel like she is the one who really pioneered the alternative aesthetic. Most vibes on this album: Gold Switchblade and Trustfall. What makes these songs the most vibey to me is obviously the melodies. They have some clean, really clean guitar riffs, and the tempo on these, like, they're not as fast as the ones with the hardest beats. Like, they serve as like the breaks between all of the chaos, which is really nice, and I really appreciate like the position that they're in on this album. Gold Switchblade just makes me want to ride in a hatchback, windows down, it's 90 degrees. We got our spiked lemonade, we're chilling, we're vibing, we're just good. And Trustfall is very romantic, and that's why I feel like I was getting such enjoy vibes from these, or from this song in particular. The lyrics, you can tell that this is like a serenade to someone who she is entrusting with her heart, is entrusting them to catch her while she, trust falls, like it's just so cute. I love it. Now, outsider friendly. What I mean by outsider friendly is some songs that sound more commercial that I could hear on the radio, which is very surprising, and it might be strategic to have these just so it reaches a wider audience because, Cowgirl Clue has a really distinct sound that won't really resonate with everybody, but these songs in particular that are outsider friendly could be a nice introduction to what she offers. These songs would include Down by the Lake, and I would also include the vibiest songs on this album because most people are down to listen to some vibey songs, especially if it sort of is adjacent to what they listen to already. The main reason why I consider these outsider friendly is because they don't have those hard style sort of techno breakdowns in the songs that could probably like off-put some people, especially Running with a Flashlight and maybe Picket Fence, all the other songs that have those intense like bass breakdowns. Like these outsider friendly songs are a little bit more palatable for those who aren't used to hearing that sort of like that grungy gritty sound, techno sound mixed with hyperpop, you know what I mean? Now, I wasn't gonna really include this section, but I kind of want to just because I want to talk about some lyricism within some of these songs. The songs with the hardest bars, in my opinion, are Picket Fence and Wildfire. I'm gonna change it from hardest bars to the hardest flow because it's hard to pick the bars because in some of the songs, like I can't really decipher what she's saying because my mind is so focused on the way the music is sounding. But I will say the bar in Wildfires where she's like, wildfire with no drought, I swim upstream like the trout. Like, rhyming drought with trout, that's fucking crazy. That is so funny to me. Yeah, I think the hardest flows on this album happen in Picket Fence, Tangles in My Hair, and Something's in the Air. Hometown Hero I would also consider having the hardest flow. And what I mean by like hardest flow, the way she uses her voice in these songs like just fits so well with the overall production of the song. Those three sort of stand out the most to me. And now, unfortunately, we do have to include my least favorite tracks on this album, even though it's arguable because they may be my least favorite. That doesn't mean that I'm still not gonna listen to them. They probably just won't get as much playtime from me personally. And these will include Fairy Tales and Cursive in Concrete. These in particular, I didn't really vibe with the melodies overall. They do have their moments, like in Fairy Tales, I just didn't like the chorus, but the other parts of the songs I really enjoy. Now, Cursive in Concrete has that sort of like, to me, her voice sounds a little bit off key, but that's sort of like a reoccurring thing for her, which is, it could be an artistic decision that she is a little off key in some songs. And Cursive in Concrete is really fun in some parts, I like the way she's like, cursive. But yeah, you can probably guess what my personal favorites are. I'm definitely going to be listening to Something's in the Air, Running with a Flashlight, Tangles in My Hair. Almost every song on this album is going to be a replay from me. I do foresee me playing this album constantly and way more often because it is just a fun time. Like, I'm just so happy that this album lived up to the hype when her singles came out. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this album. Let me know what songs really resonated with you. Let me know what songs you didn't really like. Let me know if you're seeing her live soon. I'm actually gonna go see her in September. Let me know if you guys are gonna go see her as well. Let me know how you enjoy your live show experience with her. Thank you, rodents, for watching as usual, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.